She pushed me 5 times. You smelly shit. Leave me. Rest. Go use rest on the upstairs. Rest. Rhutee. Ozzy, do you know I'm embarrassed that I fought with them the first time. I don't be this. No, they want me. Come. Thank you, Ozzy. You're mad. So who's your papa?
Hi, this is a continuation video. Please do well to watch the first part. So after Big Brother unfreezed the housemates, Nelly and Suj decided to advise OC that no need fighting these people. They don't worth your time. And OC told them to talk to Ozzy as well, that they might not get to hear from him again, but Ozzy is the type that will keep giving you as long as you keep coming for him. Well, they also did well to go speak to Ozzy, calming Ozzy down. But while they were doing that, Wanni straight away just came and told OC and Ozzy, no need fighting these idiots. And immediately she said that Dami reached out for Wanni, asking Wanni, why are you calling us? Who is they? Can you mention the name of the person you're referring to as idiot? And in the process, Dami was also pushing Wanni. And Wanni kept saying, Big Brother, can you see she pushed me 5 times? Are you saying that she pushed me? Can you see that? But that even stopped Dami from poking and pushing Wanni. Rhutee as well utilized that opportunity, rushed in, telling Wanni, now, can you do your worst? I got into the house and you couldn't even do anything. You couldn't come to my face and say, oh, I'm sending you off, leave this house, just like you did when I was evicted the first time. Can you do your worst now? Stand up now. If you think you're a woman enough, stand up, come do your worst. I was expecting you to react like the last time you did, the whole boom, boom, boom. But here you are. You can't even talk. You can't even walk. You can't even do anything to me. Can't you see? Only for Wanni to now say, who are these ones? Oh, how dare me? How will I be talking with people where they smell? And Rhutee, on hearing that, rushed in, telling her who? That you are the one now. You're the one that smells. Shebi Sean don't talk am. And Chima as well, they both joined saying, hey, Sean said you smell like urine. Hey, Omo, that won't touch Wanni. Because even when Wanni went upstairs, she was still telling Nelly and the rest that imagine that they say that Sean said that she smells. She was pondering on that. Although I guess if she even believed that, maybe she would just see it as mere exchange of words. But she repeated that words like 2 times to Nelly and the rest upstairs. And at this point, they were at the dining area eating. And Dami then turned to her and said, look at you, fake, forming friendship with someone, referring to Nelly and Anita. Forming friendship with Nelly and Anita. People you never love, people you gossip. And here you are, forming their friends, fake you. Telling Wanni, can you be real to yourself for once? Can you tell yourself the truth for once? And I guess they were doing this as, a kind of trigger the rest as well. Because when they see they're not getting you, they make a statement that will make the rest of the housemates kind of to give you an eyebrow. Because, why they were talking, even when Rhutee told them by the ways, you're here forming Big Brother, forming #mature, do you want to have your own show? Ozzy said, oh, wow. That he guessed they are giving them a feedback from the outside, but then they are the wrong messengers to give this information. So now what they were doing is, when they tell you something and they feel it's not getting to you, they try to say what you said about the next person, So they continue with the whole, oh, you gossip Anita, you gossip Nelly, and here you are eating with them, forming that you guys are friends. You never loved Nelly, you never loved Anita. Dami also turned to them by the way twins, saying, mimicking the way they told her you're fired, saying, see these ones, hey, you're fired. You are not ashamed that you're on the same space with your employee. Are you not ashamed that we are here hustling for the same money? At this point, Wanni then told Badiwe's ACs and editors that she's beginning to feel ashamed of herself, that she's ashamed that she even engaged Rhutee in the first place, that she's beginning to regret that first fight they had before the eviction, because without it, why would these mad people be talking to her? That she's regretting that she engaged her in the first place. And also say that the thing is that he can actually engage them on the level they want, but they're not worth it. Well, they did not stop there. They started going for them one after the other, saying, oh, somebody say you have poached Nash and you're still sitting there eating with the person. You're fake, react. And then they will turn and hail themselves. At some point, they even wanted to call themselves Evil B, but Chinwe now said, God forbid, oh. No. And Rhutee now said, no, she gets this past those ones now. And then, on hearing a voice from the dining area, they said, is that Switch? Rhutee now said, is that Switch? Switch, you better not talk, oh. You're my daughter's age mates. Here. Rhutee now said, it's my daughter that will deal with you. If you ever open your mouth to talk, I'll just tell my daughter to go and beat this one. And they will also be like, oh, did Tofa say anything? They will now like, oh, no, now that one is a good boy. He can't say anything. He's a good guy. And to tell you that these ladies were very aware of what they were doing. Once they sense that everywhere is about to return to normal, they look for the next person. Dami even went to Ozzy, telling Ozzy, oh, do your worst, you're telling me you're fired. Telling him things that will trigger him. And then they also told him, by the way, twins, that we can't wait to watch you live tomorrow. And Ozzy and Ozzy was like, good and fine. I wish you all the best. I wish that you even win the money because you will need it. You need the money. And Rhutee continued with the whole surname thing. You're living off your grandfather's name, Dimbadiwe, because why are you here? Why are you here hustling again? If my father was that big, will I be here? And Ozzy was not like, that means your father did nothing for you, And she couldn't just stop saying, you guys will leave tomorrow. You guys will leave. I'll watch you leave. Suj and Tofa, on retiring to bed, said they hope they do not bring this madness into the room because that's what will get him really upset if they continue with this noise while they try to sleep. And Wanni now told them that, see, tomorrow during the diary session, we must express how we feel. We must tell Big Brother this is no longer a show, that you literally brought people to come bully us in this house, that she can't get it, that she's irritated already. That honestly, if it is at this level, she does not even mind taking a voluntary exit or even leaving tomorrow. Because what is this? What will you call this? She now said, well, she blamed them, by the way, twins, that they were the ones following them around, licking their asses to get information. That had it been when they came into the house that everybody ignored them, that they won't have these guts to come here and be yarning and ranting anyhow. She said it's even hurts her that it's women that they decided to use for this very duty. And these women are here embarrassing themselves, not even minding what they are doing. Imagine having a second chance and you even coming to embarrass yourself the more, because what would they call all of this that is happening tonight? Now Osie and Ozzy, while doing their laundry, decided not to give them the attention they are seeking for again. And Ozzy then said that imagine Dami that said, oh, that even came to inform them that she got a job under a space under their club, is here exchanging words with him. And Ozzy then said, oh, please don't do the whole I'll get you fired again, that she does not even want it, because who is she? That for her to even go back to go find a job means that nothing happened for her after the show. That simply means you went back to that regular life. So no much change in your life. That these are people that that the same Dami celebrated doing a task because she didn't get to do one before she left. And here you are talking with people that's already in week 9. Well, Ozzy said honestly he doesn't get it, that if you're here on a revenge, if Big Brother bringing you back to the house is for you to revenge, then go ahead, meet the person you have that issue with and do it. Do it with the person, go personal with the person, and not trying to fight everybody in the house. But this thing Osi now said, now remember when this whole thing started, Chinwe was telling Osi to stay off, that Rhutee and Dami are going for Nelly, Wanni, they know who they are going for, that this is not his fight. But he couldn't take the insults that was flying at him, and he decided to show muzzle before the whole freeze and all that. And here is also saying that, oh, since if you're here on a revenge, go for that person one-on-one, battle it out to the person, and not trying to make everybody your enemy afresh. That's why can't they see this second coming as an opportunity to sell themselves again and know if something better will come for them if eventually they leave or when the show comes to an end. She said it's even more laughable that they are telling them they can't wait for them to leave tomorrow. That even if they leave tomorrow, like they stayed till week 9, you left when? 7 weeks already gone. You don't even know what happened in those whole 7 weeks. And here you are telling the person, oh, I'll watch you leave tomorrow. Does it even make sense to you that you left when the show barely started and you're here telling someone you will watch them leave. Like, come on now. If you were that great, you wouldn't have even left in the first place. Anyways, remember that while all this was happening, Onyeka was sleeping because she had more than enough. So she dozed off. She went to bed earlier, just when the party ended. And now, after Z and OC were done doing their laundry, they went upstairs to gist Onyeka, who at this time got up and was hearing Dami, Chinwe, and Rhutee's voice. Well, Onyeka decided to go pay her own homage, but we'll address that in video 3. Please do well to watch that.
You need it. I hope you win it actually. My breast is failing me. I'm not now. You don't sick there.